Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm GZTV back with another video, and in this video, mic check, we are going to be reacting to and reviewing the brand new Trippie Redd album. This is part one of the video. I think we're gonna have two parts as of now. It's 25 songs, an hour 16, so I figured I'd just break it up for you guys. We're gonna do 13 songs in this part. This is gonna be released today, and then tomorrow we'll do 12. I'm very excited. You know, this is the first Trippie Redd release since Trip at Night 2 years ago. I think it's been 2 years since he's released music. Honestly, it might have been 3 years. 2 years, okay. 2-year hiatus, but we are back with some Trippie Redd. The track list is absolutely insane. We'll just name the features as we go. I don't feel the need to do that right here, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get both of these videos recorded, edit one of them tonight, and one of them will be out tomorrow. Actually, I don't know. We might just do it in 2 parts, or maybe even one. I don't know. Let's just check the album out here. The first record we have is Mansion Music. It is a solo track. It is the opening track. Let's go. Hopefully the music's somewhat loud. Executive produced by Chief Keef. That's another thing. Definitely some Chief Keef inspiration here. I'm excited for the Chief Keef features as well. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Maybach limo. Huh. This beat's fire with the bells. I haven't heard anything from this album, by the way, so this is all new to me. He did some snippets, I didn't listen to any of them. My Brother's in the Street, I Feel Like Elmo. Okay. Perfect for the occasion, we got the Trippie Redd shirt. Ooh, the guitars. He's rapping the whole time. I respect this. Ooh, this is the best part of the beat. Ooh, this is like a guitar solo? That's fucking sick. That was very well produced, but if this is a Chief Keef executive produced album, my only fear is that every song is going to have that same Chief Keef sound. I want Trippie Redd to be a little more versatile. I'm not saying that Chief Keef isn't a versatile artist. I'm just saying, like, Trippie Redd needs to go in different directions here if he wants this project to work. So, yeah, that was a pretty good way to start. The guitars and the breaks in between, I loved that. That was awesome. So let's move on here. These are some pretty lengthy songs. Wow. The next song we have is with Chief Keef, the first feature on the project. It's called Atlantis. It has a music video to it. I might react to it on stream tonight. Pop out to stream tonight, like late tonight, I think. I'm going to be doing new music stuff, so pop out. We have Atlantis. Let's go. Chief Keef's dropping a record soon as well. I think like next week. Ooh. Can't wait for Chief Keef's part. I think he's going to take this to a different level. I like what Trippie Redd's doing, though. Here comes Chief Keef. I gotta go to a Chief Keef concert sometime. He's so fire. I feel like this dude right now listening to this. Bro, I feel like Jason listening to this. This isn't murder music, not mansion music. Come on. Shout out to Opium. Okay. Oh, he's still going. Too much auto-tune, too much. He gets away with it every now and then, but this is too much. I'm not gonna lie, that is not a very good Chief Keef feature. I don't know how I feel about it. There's some good bars, but man, these songs are fucking long as hell. I don't know, man. We're probably gonna have to do 2 parts, so we'll see. I'll probably have to get it all recorded tonight, though, and just edit it, you know, throughout the day. So I don't really have strong feelings for that song. I don't think it's anything amazing. I don't know why it was 4 minutes. The auto-tune on Chief Keef's voice was not really hitting. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's move on. Honestly, I would say Mansion Music is the best of those two songs so far, but we have Psycho. We have Future on this record. I think Future's on here 2 or 3 times maybe, so let's go. Psycho with Future. Got that whole lot of red sound. Again, I'm just waiting for the features. I love how the beat just came back in right there. Why? This beeping noise is pissing me off. Why do people put that in their music? The bass is nice. Ooh, I like that transition. I hate that beeping sound. A$AP Rocky's done it before, or like the Mob, A$AP Mob has done it. It sounds like shit. Ooh, okay, I like this flow. The shouting is a little unnecessary, though, I will say. He's gotta stop yelling, it's not working. This beat is crazy, though. I like the chemistry, how they're going back and forth, and it's not just one verse for each person. So annoying. Okay, nice little, like, synths to take us out of the track. Okay, that's gonna do it for that track. Not a bad track. Future's parts were probably a little better. I'm just not a big fan of the screaming that Trippie Redd's doing. It's worked for him in the past. It's just, I don't know about this one. There's not a lot to say. Like, the lead synths are great. The bass on this project in general, 3 tracks in, is great. So, yeah, we're just gonna move on to the next one. Alright, we got another track here. We have another song with Future. You know, obviously he teased some songs with Future on here. I didn't really listen to them, but this one's got Future and Lil Baby. Future and Lil Baby, pretty decent duo here, so let's see what they got. Lil Baby's gonna rap on this beat? Okay. This is not a chorus. I don't know what we're doing. Seems like a short amount of time for each of these other 2 artist parts to come in. Future is so good, man. It's so effortless for him. This is terrible. This Lil Baby verse is trash. Oh my god. Man, that Lil Baby verse was super weak. I mean, Trippie Redd's chorus sucked. Trippie Redd's verse wasn't terrible. Future was the heart and soul of that track. And the beat was okay. I don't know. Not a great start to this record so far, but I just want to move on. I just want to keep listening and take all the songs in. Obviously, Future's part was awesome. I loved how he came on the track. Yeah. Next song is Nightcrawler, and we have a posthumous feature from Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. He's on the song, so that's pretty cool. Let's give it a listen. These 2 have made some pretty decent songs together, so yeah. Okay. Why are you recording yourself coughing on a song? I don't get that. Whoa, okay. Oh, this is fire. Alright, I like this one. This and Psycho are the 2 best songs in the record so far. Hype me up, Juice WRLD. Let's go. Should have saved his part for last. Damn. Dude, this is the best bass on the project so far. Holy shit. This shit's fucking fire as hell. Easily the best track on the project so far. Easily. The song was awesome. The bass was just boom, 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 boom. Like, it was there the entire time. Holy shit. Okay. That was nice. Juice WRLD. Did he carry Trippie Redd? I wouldn't say so. I think Trippie Redd did pretty decent on that track. So, I just don't have anything to say. That was awesome. So, we need more songs out of, like that out of Trippie Redd on this record. Cannot wait to see how this track list progresses. Let's move on here. The next song is Van Helsing. It is just Trippie Redd on this one. So, yeah, I think there's only 3 tracks with just Trippie Redd. So, this is the second of the third one. So, yeah, this is the second of 3. So, let's give it a listen. It sounds like a track. It already sounds like a track Lucky could be on. I'm not sure what I feel about this flow. I've never heard Trippie Redd rap like this. Ooh, this flow right here is tough. Why'd you stop the flow right there? These ad-libs are very interesting. They're like some young boy ad-libs almost. Put Lucky on this track, bro. I don't know who Van Helsing is at all. I'm a casual, sorry. Oh, Van Helsing's a movie, okay. That was nice. That was actually pretty decent, okay. I'll give it to Trippie. That was not a bad song at all. It wasn't great, but there were definitely some dope moments on there lyrically. Well, not lyrically, but just the cadence that he was using at times. Some cadences I've never heard him use before, so it was really interesting. We're just gonna move on from there. The next track we have Dark Brotherhood. Lil Baby is on this album for a second time, which is very interesting. Lil Baby and Trippie Redd, not two artists I would fully expect to be in like that much touch with each other, but I mean, I guess they came from the same time, same generation era, whatever. So let's listen to this. See, I don't hear Lil Baby rapping on this. He had a pretty weak verse last time. He needs to step it up here. Oh, come on. I like how the beat kind of came back on the track there. These like scratchy synths are really interesting. That's disgusting. Such a dumb bar. It started off shit, and then it just turned into like the generic Lil Baby flow. I don't know, man. He doesn't work on these beats. I don't know, man. That's very questionable. The Tweety bird, that's kind of weird. Okay, not a bad song. Trippie Redd did pretty good on that one. Lil Baby had some decent flows in his verse, but still not a great verse from Lil Baby. I don't know. He's been kind of missing a couple of times, so I'm just gonna move on to the next track, guys. Man, I don't know. This record's not great. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know how much replay value it's gonna have. We have Free Rio, the third and the last. Literally from here on out, there are features on every song, so that's gonna be interesting. So let's go. Just Trippie Redd and Free Rio. Here's that Chief Keef type shit right here. Should have put Babytron on this song. I love that background shit going on. The piano, gotta love it. Oh, nice, love it. I like how he's changed his voice and his flow here. Tired of you, Michelin? Man. RR really rich, get it? Stop repeating it, it's not good. No way he sampled that. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait for the next song. Oh no. Not a bad song. I mean, I don't think there's a terrible song on here so far, so I just don't have anything to say about it. I mean, the ad-libs are pretty cool. I mean, he's definitely having fun. This is a record you should have fun listening to. I'm not going to, like, closely analyze this record or anything. So, yeah, let's just get a move on here. Man, we have Crazy Train. We have Travis Scott on this album. Let's get it. Everyone's on this album. Let's be real. The zombies laugh. The Call of Duty zombies laugh. That's great. Apparently there were some mixing issues with the Travis verse, but what is going on? The bass is like muffled. Oh man. Get to Travis's part. Come on. What is this? I like the guitars though. I like it. I see why people are saying it needs to be fixed. It's mixed way too loud. He's gotta stop repeating himself. It's annoying. Why is the beat turned down when the verses come in? That doesn't make sense. I mean, it's just cringe. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know how Trippie Redd is messing this up right now. I mean, the mixing, yeah, that's easily fixable. I'm not gonna talk shit about that, but oh my god. Even just the chorus of the song was garbage. The repetition was trash. There were definitely some decent verses from Trippie on there, and the Travis verse was okay. Maybe if it's mixed better, we could get a better, listen to it, but I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about that song. The guitars are cool, it's just it wasn't executed in the best way. Next we have Muscles. We have Lil Durk on this track. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay. Y'all gotta chill with the Michael Vick Dogs lines. Stop screaming, dude. Like, Trippie Redd is like the male version of Rico Nasty, is he not? He's experimenting with flows and it's not working for him. The beat's nice though. Okay, Lil Durk's not doing too bad on this. Nah, not bad. Oh man, it's not bad. Lil Durk didn't do too well, he didn't do too bad. Trippie Redd had some weird experimental flows. It just doesn't work. I feel like he needs to stick to a lane. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I mean, artists feel like there's a stigma behind it, but there really isn't. So, not the strongest effort. Let's just move on. Next song we have Goodfellas. We have Nardo Wick on this one. It'd be interesting to hear these two on a song together. I like the hi-hats. It feels kind of clustered, but it works in a way. I'm about to do my thumbnail right now in the middle of the video, so here comes Nardo Wick, so I'll just do the thumbnail after this recording. Alright, it's alright. That's just all I gotta say about it. Like at this point, there's really not much else to say about some of these songs. I just kind of want to get through this video so we can talk about it in the end. I think I'm just going to keep it all in one part because I realized I got to go do stuff with my family tomorrow. So, yeah. Moving on here, we have Killian Air. I thought I said there was only 3 tracks with just Trippie Redd, but this track also has just Trippie Redd. So we get another solo track from him. So let's hear what he's got. I like that. Okay. This is how we want to hear Trippie Redd rapping. This is going to be a pain in the ass to edit. What the hell is a Raiden? I like the background stuff. Well, the geese outside are making their presence known, so that's good. I don't know. I mean, solid track for sure. Some normal Trippie Redd flows, of course. Like I said, I got hiccups and burps, all kind of different shit. What is going on? I have to leave for dinner here in like an hour 40, so I'm going to try to get this video done as fast as I can and then edit a decent amount of it. I'll finish editing throughout the night, so yeah, let's just move on to the next song. The next song is High Hopes, and it has Memphis rapper Big 30 on it, so that's pretty dope. Yeah, okay, let's go. Definitely fits his style more than Trippie's. Okay. I like cheese too, that doesn't make me a rat. Fried like chicken. Just stop, Trippie. Here comes that Memphis style. Oh wow, the song with Lucky sounds really good. I can't wait to get into that one, but that song was pretty standard for this project. I'm just ready to move on, let's go. Let's get it going. Sorry if throughout the recordings my camera keeps like focusing and unfocusing and refocusing, but we have Die Die, we have Lucky, one of probably my most anticipated features on this project. I'm really liking what Lucky's been putting out recently, so let's hear what they got together. Sounds like something off of Trip at Night, maybe? Okay, love the sense. He sounds like Young Boy, literally. I should do a collab album damn near. I like how he changed his voice right there. He's changed his voice on this project, and it hasn't been as good, but that was pretty nice. So let's see what Lucky's got for us. Ooh, okay. Lucky's tough, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, that's it. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a pretty decent verse from Lucky there. Holy shit, that transition was fire, but of course we gotta stop in between songs and talk about it, so that's unfortunate, but that was a pretty good song, actually. That song was actually pretty decent. Lucky played his part, he came in, that murmury, like, effortless flow. I love when rappers do that. You want to call it mumble rap, sure, that's fine, but to me, I love rap like that. It just sounds like they're just... I don't know how to explain it, but let's move on to the next song. This song is Who Else, and we have Rich the Kid on the album. That's actually kind of a surprise. Okay, Rich the Kid's on this record. Not bad. All right, let's go. Oh my God, this synth pattern, Jesus Christ. This shit is so tough. This beat is tough. It's hard to go wrong with something like this. I'm gonna love this album on the second listen, by the way. I'm already telling you guys this right now. He should have had Yeet on this album, damn it. It's really weird listening to Rich the Kid on something like this, but man, it's actually not terrible. Now that I think about it, this is not weird to listen to Rich the Kid on something like this. He was on a song with Ski Mask called Boo. You know, I'm not gonna finish it for demonetization reasons, but yeah, you know the song with the Ski Mask. Man, the next song, that's gonna be interesting. Wow, that synth line and the layering on that production was awesome. Not a bad song either. I really like that song. Okay, the last 2 tracks have been good. You know, I'm kind of digging what Trippie Redd's going with on this album. It's actually not terrible. Let's move on to the next song, though. Yes, sir. The next song is Biggest Bird with Summers. Summers with like the bird business thing. It's a very fitting name. I thought at first this was going to be like that TikTok song, but I don't know. Well, let's get into it. Summers, let's hear what you got here, man. The first verse I've heard out of you all year. This is a solid beat. Dude, this shit's hard. Okay, I'll fuck with this. Let's go, Summers. This beat's fucking sick. Shout out to the producer, man. The fuck, oh my god, it's so fun. It's so funny, man. Man, I love the bird noises on the song. It's just funny. It adds to like that whole TikTok thing. That shit is hilarious. But yeah, I mean, not a great song, like not an amazing song, I would say, but it's still a fun song. I like the beat, the like the glitchy like nature of it was interesting. So let's just move on to the next song. On the next song, we have Hideout with Fiji Macintosh. I'm not sure who that is actually. I think he's like an underground artist. I'll have to get inclined, I guess. I don't know. Let's listen to this. Rappers have got to stop using that word. It's so bogus. This is not a bad song. I've just been kind of zoned out. What the fuck? What is this? Okay. I can't think of who that artist reminds me of. Damn it. Is it Playboy Cardi? Maybe, I don't know. It's a Cardi clone. Okay, yeah, okay. Come on, I'm really excited for the Lil Yachty album that's coming out next week. Yeah, that song's not bad though. I just want to move on though. There's like a Playboy Cardi type of vocal inflections from Fiji Macintosh, so I mean, I'm sure he was inspired. So the next song is Witchcraft. We have Rilo Rodriguez on here. I've heard a couple of Rilo Rodriguez's verses over the last year or so. Not terrible, but we'll have to see. This could be his best verse potentially. Any one verse from him could be his best. So we'll listen. Sorry, my intros are so long into the tracks. This video is gonna be like half an hour long. I'm assuming. Oh, come on, Trippie. He should have had Yeet on this album. My God, he should have. That would have been sick. Trippie Red not doing bad here. What? What kind of sample was that? This is garbage. I'm muting this. Nah, we're not listening to that. Rilo is garbage. Okay, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Why does his voice sound like that? Nah, that was not good at all. That was so shit. I just, his vocal effects he uses just don't work with his voice. It's bad. Sounds like a Lil Durk song, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, if they took Rilo Rodriguez and replaced him with Lil Durk on that song, that would have been nice. But man, I don't think Rilo Rodriguez is necessarily a bad rapper, and his voice does not sound like that. There's no way. It's just the vocal effects he uses. It just drowns out what he's saying, and oh my God, it sounded terrible. I don't know. I mean, overall, that song was actually pretty nice. So I'm just gonna move on here. Another feature I was actually really interested in listening to. We have Toilet Water. We have Ski Mask on this thing. Ski Mask, man, where's your new music at? We need it. Let's see what these two have, though. They've made some pretty good songs together, so. Here we go. Oh, man, Ski Mask gotta go crazy on this song, I already know. That's why he's saying flush, because the toilet water. Why do we have to have the toilet flushing noises, though? That's, I don't know. Don't listen to the song while you're eating. That's fucking gross. I mean, I don't listen to music while I'm eating anyway. Here we go. Woo, let's go, Ski. Man, at one point, Ski Mask had the best flow in the rap game. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. He's going back in. He's not done. I'm wrong. Okay. I moved the speaker closer to the mic. Hopefully it's not too much, so. I don't know. I mean, Ski Mask definitely had some good moments in this verse, but he could have done a little bit more, and obviously I want more out of Ski Mask. So Ski Mask, if you ever stumble upon this video somehow in the fucking Matrix and the algorithm, we need at least a single in the next like month, man. Please give us a single. But not a bad song. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but definitely not terrible. Let's move on. We have G Herbo on this next song. We have Pure. Let's see what the man's got. G Herbo, one of the best rappers out of Chicago. And if you don't think that, you're just in denial. So let's hear what they've got. Oh man, this sounds evil. Uh-oh. Why is he ending the lines like that? Ah, man, I don't know. Instagram is so funny. Oh my god. Oh man. Dude, I had to say that. The old P. Diddy thing with with Sean Puffy, you know? Oh my god, it's hilarious. Oh, come on, G Herbo. The Twizzy shit? Okay. The beginning of this song sounds great, like when the instrumentation was kind of like coming in. It was awesome. Oh man, y'all gotta check out the XXL page with the P. Diddy shit. This is the funniest shit I've seen all day. Probably all week. But that song was okay. I'm kind of zoned out at this point. We've listened to 20 tracks on this project and we still have 5 more. So I don't know, man. I don't know how engaged I'm going to be moving forward, but whatever. Let's move on here. The next song is Rock Out. We have another feature from Chief Keef, and it's a fairly short song, just over 2 minutes long. So let's go. Okay. Nice little quick banger here. Bro, it just said simp. What the fuck? This shit's kind of fire. The mixing on this project is so inconsistent. Holy fuck. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Chief Keef we needed on that first feature. This shit's fucking tough. I like the, organs, I guess that's what that is. Oh, nah, the next song sounds fire. But, there's, these organ-sounding synths on that song that I really was a fan of. That was nice. That was one of the best songs on the project. That shit was fucking awesome. Chief Keef. Man, I love it when he, grunts and he raps. Oh, my God. It's so fucking sick. I don't know. Let's just move on. Yeah. We have Armageddon with Rob 49. I've heard of Rob 49. I'm not super familiar with his music. I've heard a couple of songs, and I feel like I've talked about them here on the YouTube channel a couple of times. But, yeah, let's just see what they got together here with this one. Why was the first half mixed so well, and then this is, so low volume? The beat is carrying this shit. Okay. I love how Gunna's, term pushing P is still, a thing. That's hilarious. That's an artist that probably should have been on this record. Same with, Young Thug, but, okay. I guess they're involved with, the Rico shit. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. The starts of these beats have got me hyped for every last song. We got some, under 3-minute bangers to finish out the album. It seems like that was okay. Again, I feel like this is kind of a casual listening experience. It's not something you go in, you just pay close attention to. It's mansion music. You play it at, a house party or something, get everyone hyped up and stuff. That's the purpose of the album, so yeah, let's just move on, though. We have DaBaby on this song. DaBaby obviously hasn't been the same since his, what were they, homophobic, transphobic comments he made at that concert. But he's on this Trippie Red album, so let's hear it. I like the background vocals. Okay, DaBaby, I didn't expect him to come on the song this quick. Pause. I like the background vocals. It's kind of like a yeet sound to it. Kind of like some Kid Cudi humming, but why is he screaming, shrieking on this damn thing? I'm hyped for Yachty's album next week. That's gonna be fire, I think. I have a feeling. Alright. Man, this next song, though, wow. This is a collab that we didn't think we needed, man. It's one of those moments, but that was awesome. The background vocals, looming in the background, throughout the song. That was a pretty cool touch. I like that they did that, so let's just move on to the next song. DaBaby, kind of a forgettable part, but still a pretty solid song. Next, we have Swag Like Ohio Part 2 with Lil B. Lil B's a fucking legend. Not a lot of people give him his respect, but he is a legend in Ohio. He's from Ohio. Obviously him and Trippie Red both being Ohio natives, so this is going to be a fun collab. Let's listen to it. I might have heard a snippet of this, actually. Okay. I'm kind of been zoning out to this. This is, I don't know. This is going to add to the meme of this song. This isn't even a great song by any means, but I don't know. Lil B's version is way better. Just his version, way better. LeBron James from Ohio, too. Man, I can't wait for this Chick-fil-A tonight. It's shit gonna be boss. Yeah, I want to try to get this video out tonight, but we are heading into the final track, and this album isn't terrible. I mean, it started off kind of iffy, but it took a turn for the better. I don't think it's terrible. I'm pretty sure this is going to hold off and become a top 50 album of the year for me. I don't have a super big music taste, so it's not going to be difficult for this to hold its spot, but let's move on to the final track so we can wrap this thing up. The next and final track is Colors. We have Kodak Black on here, so yeah, let's get it. Pureborn, let's go. It's the first time we've heard like a really notable producer. There's other producers that are definitely famous, but I don't know. This is Pureborn. She gets it from her mother. Hold the fuck up. What? Alright, we gotta hear Kodak's verse because this is pretty boring. I mean, it might be because I've listened too much of this album. There's Kodak. It's gonna wrap the album up, okay. Kind of a boring track to send us off, but man, this was actually a really solid project from Trippie Redd. I'm going to put these clips together, and then I'm going to come back at the end and give you guys my outro. So yeah, see you guys then. You know, boys, we have time to talk about this album for about 5 to 6 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be talking about the album for that long. It's just whatever I feel like. I mean, this album's okay. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it's like a great album. I'm not going to sit here and say it sucked, but man, I don't know. I have very mixed opinions on some of the tracks here, how he executed it. You know, going into this album, we saw the track list, you know. I mean, my goodness, all these artists. This was a stacked feature list, but for as in demand as drill music forefather Chief Keef has always been, getting a verse from him was never really difficult. I mean, he's always been accessible to all these rappers and stuff, which is something I like about Chief Keef. He's willing to work with anybody. Trippie Redd and Chief Keef, obviously, they've had some run-ins in the past. You know, I Kill People by Trippie Redd. Chief Keef was on that song. He was on the song with him from Lil Tecca's album. You know, these two have known each other. They have some relationships with each other in the music industry. So I'm not surprised that they came together. But in this way, I mean, Chief Keef literally executive produced this thing. Getting him to executive produce an entire project is just... to accurately access the difficulty of that, you'd have to ask Trippie Redd, the only man to successfully manifest it. This is the only album ever made that is executive produced by Chief Keef. And yeah, you can say that Trippie Redd has fallen off or whatever. You can say whatever the hell you want about him, but he has an album executive produced by Chief Keef, and I'm going to name off all the features here in just a moment, but I mean, this is quite the feat here. I would say this is quite the feat for Trippie Redd. Keef is credited as executive producer of Redd's Mansion Music, a project whose 25 songs sound like they were engineered explicitly to either explode speakers or rile festival goers into an unending mosh pit. I mean, this is great concert music. Trippie Redd knows how to get a crowd hyped. You know, I can speak from experience. I went to his Lollapalooza set a couple of years ago. He can put on a damn show. He sings every lyric. This guy's a good performer. So, I mean, if you're a fan of Trippie Redd and you like this project, go to one of his shows. I think you're going to have a good time with this. I mean, 25 songs. You look at it and it's like, holy shit, this thing is bloated. But there are features on every song but 4. And maybe if he would have just kept the songs with the features, there are definitely some throwaways on this project, no doubt about it. There's definitely some songs you could leave off from here, but I mean, for the most part, it doesn't seem bloated. There's some songs that come and go, you know, like Rock Out with Chief Keef. I mean, if the song's a banger, the song's going to go by quick. So the production here, overseen largely by longtime collaborator Igor Mammoth, prioritizes delirium over any would-be hip-hop reverence. There are a bevy of reasons one might temper their raging, however, and contributions from some contemporary hip-hop's some of contemporary hip-hop's most beloved and buzzing MCs. Across the album are individual verses from Lil Durk, Travis Scott. You know, in this album, in a way, kind of builds hype for some of these guys' albums. Travis Scott's hopefully dropping an album soon. G Herbo, DaBaby, Ski Mask. Maybe Ski Mask is coming out with new music this year. You get Rilo Rodriguez, you get Rich the Kid, you get Lucky, Big 30, Nardo Wick, Kodak, Lil B. And then multiple verses from guys like Lil Baby, Juice WRLD, Future, who might have something lined up for this year, and Chief Keef. What Red has delivered then is a holistic dissolution of the rock star, rap star line he's walked since he first hurled his body into the music sphere. He's true to his style. There's definitely some experimentation on this album, but I think for the most part that Trippie Redd is very, very true to his style with Chief Keef producing. He has the same vocal inflections, he has the same vocal straining, all that type of stuff. Which, if we consider Mansion Music the apex of that mission, begs the question, where does he possibly go from here? What is next for Trippie Redd? That's actually an interesting thing that I'm not even really quite ready to talk about yet. I think we just need to enjoy what we have here. Trippie Redd is apparently supposed to drop a Love Letter to You 5 coming out later this year, but I don't even want to think about that right now. I'm still kind of taking this album in as is. I'm probably going to listen to it throughout the day and throughout the weekend and stuff to see what I feel about it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to see this on my top 50 albums of the year list. And maybe not super duper high. I would say at most top 30. Let's be honest, this is probably like a top 30 album, maybe. But it's still a really fun project to listen to. If you're at a party, if you're in the car with your friends and you need something to put on the aux, this is perfect, I think. So that's really all I have to say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to get this out. It's going to be out late, but I was going to split this up into 2 parts as well, but I realized I have to hang out with my family this weekend, so I think we're just going to get this recording out now. And by the way, this is an hour and 40 of content I have to edit. It's going to probably take me all night, but I'm ready for the ride. So if you're watching this and I haven't made my NBA recap video yet, yeah, that's coming out tonight. There's a decent amount of basketball. I'm going to be watching it with the boys, and then we're going to watch The Walking Dead today. So I'm out, guys. Peace.